A house of love, trust, and acceptance. That's what the Newton family in Kalispell have built over the last 8 years, giving foster kids in need a loving home.
You're always welcome here. You always have a place to go. And I think that's probably the most rewarding thing, is just that concept of you belong.
Sam and Honey Newton brought in their first child in need close to 8 years ago, a friend of their eldest son who was sleeping in a car. Since then, they have fostered 8 children along with raising 7 biological children.
Yeah, biological kids, we've had fosters that have aged out, we've had fosters that have gone on, we've had fosters that have moved to different homes, and then we've had some that we've adopted and some we're hoping to adopt. So a full range and stage of kids.
The Newtons have fostered children through different stages of hardship, including one unspeakable act when they say a teenager with special needs was raped by her mother's boyfriend. With community support, the Newtons took in the teenager and are currently raising her young child.
And so there were so many dynamics at play, and we reached out and the community responded. We had donations of clothes because she came with nothing. We had baby stuff come, we had her healthcare needs provided for, and that enabled us to just do what we needed to do, which was focus on loving her and keeping her safe.
The Newtons will continue to raise and love foster children because they say there is a constant need in Montana. They are encouraging families on the fence of fostering to jump in with open arms.
You feel that draw in your heart, you should do it because there's a need. And I don't think there's anything more rewarding than stepping into the life of a kid who's, experienced some trouble and being able to just give them some hope and some stability and to watch them grow and progress. It's very, very rewarding, I think, more than it is challenging.
Maybe, I guess, the best thing I could tell you is don't be afraid of it. And it's the most wonderful thing that could ever happen to you.
Sam says the joy and love shared between a foster parent and child is indescribable.
I wear a ring that was made by my first foster kid. And that ring, he said to me, "Thank you for being the dad that I never had." He gave that to me for a Christmas present. And that is the type of payoff that you get.
There's no specific income required to serve as a foster parent, though there are background checks and home studies that must be passed. To find out more information on how to become a foster parent, visit the Department of Public Health and Human Services website. In Kalispell, Sean Wells, MTN News.